Welcome back to Railway Track Invisible Room.
Eminem and Rajiv. Manny. He lives at a house on rooms and floors and homes and wallpapers and ceilings. Room train.
Manny's Takeout. David is a wooden engine with no wooden tracks. Manny was feeling tired when David returns at the cab. "Now I'm tenders," said Manny, who is a very talented Xbox controller, said David, who is a car scrapped into a box Atlanta. "Now I can David," said Manny, "I know what's into a tank tender into a yellow stuck." "Okay Manny," said David happily. And David was forward and throttle away. Manny and David walking around the street. And train is going to working about when Manny and David. The other engine stay here when Manny and David arrived at the table floor, and then we got a big one, he thought. Manny and David was feeling sad. "I'm so sorry, David," said Manny. "Nobody is going back into trouble with a chassis." "Yes, sir, Manny," puffed David, and sadly to the room train. At a boy door, David was chasing into a stop with a halt. "You're a lot seriously, I'm on couple," said baggage car. The scrapyard engines heard about Jackman's fading. "Oh my!" cried Jackman. "Jackman is fading fast." Jackman slipping around with turn left or turn right, and crashed into his Manny's chassis. The ruler type has broken with a Manny's control has broken Band-Aid. And he lifted off through the chassis. Manny's body has been replaced when Manny felt very sad, but he was crying. "Oh no, help, help," cried Manny. "I'm sorry, Manny," said David happily. "We have one day. We had to fix the chassis." 23 hours later. "Thank you, Manny," said David. "Let's take some cars in a yard." "Yes, sir, David," said Manny, and chuffed away to the bedroom. David takes some cars when Arthur come back to work. "Well done, Manny," said Arthur. "I don't think he's going anywhere." And Manny come arrival when Arthur was there. "He has been very pleased himself to his $1, said Manny. "Who is a containment group has derailment on his tracks," said Arthur. The new engine scrapped into a box when Arthur steamed away through the firebox of line. But Manny looked up to was a very engine scrap avalanche. When Manny returned to work when Mac was waiting for his box into a table for his next. "Hello, Mac, has a met up," said Manny. "Ignore it wasn't Manny," said Mac, who was a member of the Lives at Skarloey Trackmaster. "I don't know," said Manny. "One giant engine. Is that back?" Manny's coal tank box into a missing 2 dots when yellow take off into a backside, and he is called no coupling. "All right, Mac, please reply," said Manny. "Be careful on this water, Manny," Mac said hopefully. But Manny was good about Mac is reverse. Manny backwards pushed into a water into a cliff all the ground. Luckily, no one was hurt. Water isn't full of a 3 inches of tanks. David heard about Speaks. "I know," said David. "This is Grave Digger. Try again, this is Manny, he is a number 1.